everybody! Welcome to a very special edition of the Cool Comic Book Review Show. Today we're doing a spotlight on one comic book and one comic book only. Hey, Q1, what's the comic book we're doing tonight?
It's called Nightcrawler, and it's the first one. And it's the first X-Men comic book I think I've read, right?
You bet.
Right, yeah. And I liked it. Everybody looks different than what I'm used to. Like Storm. I'm gonna show you Storm.
Show me Storm.
And Beast. They look different than what I remember, so I was kind of a little confused. But then again, I was like, oh, well, it's comic books. So. And then it's basically, he's back. He's back in.
And how do you like Nightcrawler?
He's fun. He's funny.
What about the Vamps?
The Vamps? I didn't really understand what they were at first. I thought they were all like a bunch of his babies, but they're just him after he teleports. Or like, no, not after he teleports, but it's like a side effect. So it's like weird. And I thought it was kids, so. But I liked it. It was fun.
Alright, so there you have it. So there we have Montreal Girl, Keep Montreal Girl likes the Nightcrawler comic book. I want to talk about this book for a couple of reasons too. Number one, apart from the fact it's written by Chris Claremont, probably one of the, well, let's be honest, okay? You guys know me, watching this show, you guys know I don't buy X-Men comic books. I haven't bought them for a long time. You know, and the reasons why, you've all heard it before, because X-Men, for the longest time, I was buying, I enjoyed it. Then they started doing all the new number ones, and so many X books, it got to the point where it was just saturated. So I gave up on the X-Men a long time ago. But there was one X-Men series that I think most people out there would agree with changed X-Men when I was younger. And of course, that was a series written by Chris Claremont. When he was doing it, X-Men were different. It wasn't just, oh, I'm fighting another bad mutant, and so forth. Chris Claremont's X-Men back in the days changed comic books for me. It changed comic books for a lot of people. So when I heard Chris Claremont was doing an X-Men character again, I said, you know what, I have to pick it up. I have to pick up Chris Claremont's Nightcrawler. Because you know why? Nightcrawler and X-Men by Chris Claremont is good. Yeah, my throat's gone. I'm sorry, but it's been a long day. And I should have talked about this last week, but I wanted to do a special show about this because for one reason only. This is, to me, what the X-Men should be. Most people read the X-Men nowadays, and I still glance at the X-Men. I admit, I still glance at the X-Men. It's more about, the conflict, this conflict, that. But when I was younger, X-Men was more about the characters themselves. And Nightcrawler, okay, even though he probably was one of the most unique X-Men at the time, was also the most human X-Men. He's the most positive X-Men out there. And for Chris Claremont to return and to do the X-Men, it's a great book. I recommend it. And you know what? You guys watch my show. You know I don't lie when I say I recommend the book. I'm being honest with you. I enjoy Nightcrawler. This is the X-Men that I knew younger days. This is the X-Men that I've always liked. Okay, they're different, but at the same time, too, you can relate to them. You don't feel like there's so much anger in them anymore. I like the fact. It was a good book. I'm enjoying it. It has that X-Men, something's going on. There's a little bit of comedy. There's a bit of intrigue. It's got everything in one little package. And I'm looking forward to number 2. I mean, for me to buy an X-Men book, right off the bat, that's hard to believe. But hey, this is one of those books that could, once again, change comic books. Because this is the kind of book, X-Men, or an X-Men character, that gets new readers into the X-Men, gets old readers like me back into the X-Men. So you know what, Chris? Thank you for Nightcrawler, number 1. I actually enjoy the artwork, too, by the way. I'm not going to be mean. The artwork is good, but this is what I like. This is the X-Men that I miss and enjoy. So you know what? For the Cool Comic Book Review Show, thanks for watching. And to Chris, thank you once again for this. I look forward to reading a whole bunch more of your issues. I look forward to anything you do, actually, because to be honest with you, you're a good writer. You're one of those people out there who knows how to write greatly. And on that note, we're going to get to the regular show now, so we'll see you in a couple minutes. All right, thank you.